Okay, so Fear the Walking Dead came on last night, and wow, what a pilot. I thought it was pretty good. I made a pros and con list to kind of make this review simpler. Uh, and let's just jump right into this. Alright, so one word to describe this episode is potential. Fear the Walking Dead gives us an interesting family dynamic. We got three petulant children and three parents trying to hold it all together. The suburban setting is refreshing, and there were many beautiful landscape shots that give a grand scope of LA. The bird's eye view of Nick lying on the ground, surrounded by helping hands, is reminiscent of Rick Grimes after he is shot and is surrounded by his fellow officers. These characters have an interesting sense of depth. You can tell Maddie wants to give up on her son, but can't find the strength to let him go. Travis is a moral man who is very good in teaching lessons to his students, but not so much to his own children. And Nick's retard shriek is just, as he struggles for his life, is just icing on the cake. And one thing I really love about this episode is that the Rick coma theory is finally put to rest. Alright. Few cons. Felicia is an annoying twat. Maddie comes off as abrasive, more than independent and strong-willed. Neither Travis nor Maddie call the cops after finding a trap house full of blood. What's with the blue-eyed zombie? And that Indian kid is such a whiner. Fine, Dad, force me. If I ever talked that way to my father, he'd boot me down the stairs so fast my butthole would be cherry red. Overall, I give this episode a 7 out of 10. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day. The back shot there was an orgy of back shots in this episode that really started to make me angry. Like when Maddie's going to talk to her boss, and the boss is sitting there, and then the music is swelling up, and then he turns around and he's fine. That made me angry. Like, they did it too much. It was like, why? And then, if you really think about it, what weirdo is gonna sit there and, ignore the person talking to them? That's a little strange, you know? It's a little too convenient. So the back shots I could have done without. Another thing is that I like how... I like the car scene. I like when Nick's kind of running Calvin's body down, the zombie guy. And how, his body's slowly getting torn up, and he's lying on the ground. You know, it's a classic Walker. So, and another little addition was the missing poster signs. Like, have you seen me? That's nice. The missing poster signs. Because, you know, it's not just a missing case, as we know. And, I'm really excited for episode 2 because it seems like we're getting a flash forward. We're going to be seeing the military take over the common populace, and something we didn't get to see in the original Walking Dead was the military's efforts to take back the city. Something that caught my ears was that one of the guys in the trailer, don't really know his name is, but they said, you know, they're stocking up so they can they can take back the city. They're getting ready to take back the city. And that'll be pretty good to see. And I think it'd be great to have a nice little military presence in the show. You know, I can tell that lead military guy is going to be a serious... And can't wait to see him as an antagonist. Because now that we're in a new setting, now that we're not in the armpit of Georgia, with woods and forest and everything, and smelly rednecks... looking at Daryl, we're in a civilized setting. We're in the suburbs. There's not going to be as many guns. There's not going to be as many people skilled in shooting. People are going to panic a lot more. Food is going to be a lot more scarce. We're going to be getting new types of communities that I hope to see. We're going to get, cold off parts of the communities, quarantines. We're going to actually see how we get the actual apocalypse. And that's going to be beautiful. I want real troubles, though, you know? Like, in the Walking Dead comic book and the original show, our our core group never has problem with ammo, and that was a huge issue for me. That was really unrealistic for me. How they never run out of ammo. Rick shoots like 10 shots from a 6-shot revolver. Are you kidding me? So I'd like to see them panic when there's no food, when there's no guns. I want to see human characters that are scared and are unsure what to do about their situation. And that's why I'm really having hopes for Fear the Walking Dead, because we're seeing how different people in different environments survive. And we won't get that annoying southern drawl accent, so that'll be nice too.